Obviously, you being a professional athlete, it's great to hear from you what nutrition means to you personally and what you do, and also maybe how your nutrition changes throughout the week.
The healthy nutrition has an impact on your life. I can say 80%, maybe 80-90%, because the amount of game you have and the intensity of the games, sometimes you don't have times to recover, you don't have time to train. So, and then there is when you recover to the whey protein, to the pills, our nutritionist, he's always there trying to help us, to be fit, to be ready for the game, for the training session. And I think this is one of the most important part of our professional career,
What's the biggest challenge, like being on the road? And
the biggest challenge to being on the road is, sometimes the jet lag and the tiredness when you have some long trips, especially for us coming from South America. Sometimes we go down to play for national team and then get back to play the Premier League again. You have to be ready to play. So as soon as we get there or here, the nutritionists come to us and with the pills, with the shakes, and everything set to try to help us to recover as much as possible and as quick as possible. And for the last 7 years, it's helping me. It's helping me.
can you tell me, because nutrition is very personal, right? Can you tell me maybe how your diet is different from your teammates?
We have daily basis. We have the same, but obviously when you go home and you sat there with your family and with your kids. Normally, sometimes my son asks me why I'm eating different food from him, and I say no, I'm a professional player. I have to eat well because I have to, to be ready for the next challenge. But basically, there's a lot of veggies and proteins, and as soon as we come to the training session, to the training ground, and the shakes are there every morning. This is so important, because you can extend your career solo for such a long time, and of course perform good on the pitch as well. And the most important is to recover for the next game.